It looks like 2022 and 2023 is going to be the zkRollup era, where multiple zkRollups, EVM compatible zkRollups, are about to launch. We have zk-Sync version 2 that maybe is going to launch next month. I'm going to leave a video here on the top right, a video that we did here in the channel about zk-Sync if you're interested. We also have Scroll that we're going to cover in this video that I really like because it's very easy to use. If you're familiar with Solidity, if you're familiar with even with Ethereum layer 1, Scroll is going to be the same experience, and we really like that because we don't have to learn any new tools or language. And we also have Polygon zkEVM that maybe next week in Colombia in DevCon they're going to announce something. We suspect it's going to be a testnet. So yeah, we're very exciting times to be learning about the zkRollups because we think this is the future of Ethereum. This will make Ethereum very modular, very scalable. So yeah, we really like this. And also remember, Scroll is in a closed alpha. So if you are looking at this video when I just launched it, just notice that you have to go to this form and fill it and wait for you to get approved. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You have to fill this and wait for someone from the team of Scroll to whitelist you. I'm here in Colombia at DevCon. I just met with the devs, so they whitelist me super fast. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, that's why I'm making this video, so you can know my experience by just trying this out, which is very cool. Okay, so we're going to start by adding the network. We're going to add two networks, layer 1 and layer 2. Notice that if you want to complete this video until the end, you will need Metamask and also Node.js. But if you want to learn how to deploy smart contract, Metamask is going to be enough. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to add the first one. This is the layer 1. This is the equivalent to Ethereum. So once Scroll gets launched, it's going to get launched on top of Ethereum. So Ethereum will be layer 1 and Scroll will be layer 2. In this case, we're going to usually we use Goerli as layer 1 in Testnet, but since this is an alpha, they're using their own layer 1. And notice that now that I'm adding layer 2, notice that for both we have an RPC URL. This is the equivalent to Infura or Alchemy keys. You can use these two on Remix or Truffle or Foundry, whatever, to launch your smart contract too. And the chain ID is very important. This has to be unique for every blockchain. That's how Metamask won't get confused to know to which blockchain we're interacting to. And also we're adding TSETH. I think is Testnet Scroll ETH. It's an equivalent of Ether, like in Testnet. And finally, this is optional, but if you want to add the block explorer, very similar to Etherscan. So in Metamask, you can click a transaction and go to the Explorer, so you can check your transactions. In this case, they're using Block Scout, which is cool. It's nice. It's very useful. So yeah, now that we, as you can see, I have some balance in both layer 1 and layer 2. Now I'm going to show you how you can do that. So you can go to the faucet here, and only if you are whitelisted you can do this. I think I have to wait. Yeah, I still have to, you can do this only once per day. So I already did it, and I already got my 1 ETH and also some Tesnet tokens too. But yeah, I already got 1 ETH, And yeah, so when you get it, when you click there, you will get one ETH in layer 1, as long as you are whitelisted. Remember that this is an alpha, closed alpha, so you have to be whitelisted to get your ETH. Now we're going to bridge. I already have Ether in both layer 1 and layer 2, but if you only have in layer 1, you can, for example, send a little bit of ETH to layer 2. Just remember to put your MetaMask on layer 1 and then click send, because you have to send it from layer 1 to layer 2. So click send and confirm the transaction and wait for it to get confirmed. But remember that this is a two-step process. So once it gets confirmed on layer 1, your balance will be deducted, but it won't appear immediately on layer 2. You will have to wait for another confirmation on layer 2. So yeah, it's going to be some period of time where you don't have the balance in either layer 1 or layer 2. Just be patient and your balance should arrive. As you can see now, the balance from layer 1 got deducted, but it's still not reflected on layer 2, so we have to wait until it gets confirmed on layer 2 too. On the meantime, since I already have some balance on layer 2, we're going to continue with this tutorial. So we're going to launch in a small smart contract, very simple, on layer 2. So as you can see, it's just a hello world. It has a state variable string that you can set using this function. So we're going to remix. We're going to create a new contract. I'm going to call it hello. I'm going to paste my contract here, select the valid Solidity compiler, and once it gets compiled, we're going to launch. But remember to put your MetaMask on layer 2. So yeah, just select it from here on layer 2 and select injected provider from MetaMask here and deploy the smart contract. And after it gets deployed, we're going to build a website. So yeah, now we have to wait the confirmation. It should be happen fast. Yeah, there you go. So now we can interact with smart contract on layer 2. As you can see, it's exactly the same as you would with any other blockchain compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine, which is cool because we don't have to learn anything new. Now we're going to do we're going to create a new folder, and we're going to create some files. We're going to add going to mute this. Okay, we're going to create some file. We're going to create an HTML file, and that's going to have like a very basic interface. We are going to create a JavaScript file that's going to hold all the blockchain logic, and we are also going to create an ABI file that's going to hold the JSON ABI. So here is the HTML. Since we have to put this in the index HTML. So here's the HTML. We just put a button and a text field so people can change the hello state variable. I'm going to show it in a second. Now we're going to add the JavaScript that holds all the logic. We're going to take a look at this a little bit later, but the important thing here is that you have to be connected to the correct network ID. This is the network ID of Scroll Testnet Alpha layer 2. Also, you're going to need to connect to your smart contract. So here we're going to place your smart contract address, the one that we just launched, and also we're going to need the JSON API, is the one that is in this file that I also leave it in here in the tutorial, which is going to be on the description, of course, the link to this blog post. So yeah, now we are ready. We're going to test this, and if you, I would recommend to install this npm install, say, light server, so you can launch a web app here in your browser. I already have it, so I just put light server, and here you go. As you can see, it's reading from the smart contract, and now I can change this variable, can confirm this transaction on layer 2, and once it gets confirmed, here it's executing. Once it is, now it's just executed, and if I refresh, you can see that the new state variable is reflected in my DApp. So yeah, this is, I'm just interacting with layer 2. As you can see, it's the same, exactly the same as interacting with any other EVM compatible blockchain like Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain or even the optimistic rollups. It's exactly the same, which is so good that we don't have to install anything else or learn another language. So this is a first. This is the first time that I've tested or that I know of a zkRollup that is able to do this. It's very impressive. Yeah, so I think we're going to keep an eye on a scroll, see how it goes, because I think it has a lot of potential. Okay, see you. Bye.